Hi there, it's Jonathan Gorman from iCreative, and today we're going to talk about mail folders in the mail program on an iOS device, meaning on an iPhone or an iPad. So the first thing we'll need to do is click on the Mail app. And on an iPhone, you don't have a ton of screen real estate, so it's going to usually open just to whatever mailbox that you're in. So you'll notice in the top left of the screen, I can tap on where it says mailboxes with that little arrow that points to the left, and that's where I can actually go in and see all of the different mailboxes that I have and the mail folders that are associated with them. Now, my iPhone has tons of different email addresses set up on it because I use many of them for work for different reasons. Yours may not look exactly like this, so just be aware that yours may only have inbox because you may only have one email address set up on your phone. As I scroll down the list, you'll notice that I start to see that each of my accounts is listed in sort of a light gray color. And to the right of the name of the account, in this case, iCreative iCloud, you'll notice there's a little pointer triangle sort of icon that's pointing down. If I tap on that guy, it collapses all of the related folders for that account. And if I want to see it again, I just tap once on the arrow that's pointing to the right of the name of that account. And it reveals all of the related folders. So in my case, I've got inbox, drafts, sent, junk, trash, archive, etc., etc. I've got tons of different folders associated with this particular email address. These are containers that I can use to organize my mail as they come into my inbox. You know, we all get tons of mail these days. We want to just put them into a container and file them away for later and take them out of the inbox. So how do I go about creating a new one? Because I'm going to be going to Italy in 2020, and I would like to add one to this list of folders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap at the top right of the screen. You can see the blue edit button. If I tap on that, an interesting thing happens at the very bottom in the bottom right hand corner. I can see it says new mailbox. If I click on new mailbox, Apple calls mail folders mailboxes. So that's a little bit confusing for some people, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on where it says new mailbox. And in this moment, I'm going to name the folder that I want to create, Italy 2020. Now, the next part of the screen that says mailbox location is also very important because this is going to allow me to choose which email address, if I have more than one, that I want to add this new folder. So I'm going to tap just beneath where it says mailbox location, and I'm going to select in my iCreative iCloud account. So in my case, I have to scroll through a bunch of folders to get to this particular email. And there it is. iCreative iCloud is right there. I'm going to tap on iCreative iCloud, and now I've selected that that particular email address, in my case, since I've got so many, is the one that I'm going to add my Italy 2020 folder. When I'm done, I simply tap on Save, top right. And now, when I look at the list of all of the folders associated with my iCreative iCloud account, as I scroll down, I now see Italy 2020. Now, if I tap on Italy 2020, it will, oh, I'm sorry, I have to say done, top right. If I now tap on Italy 2020, it's empty. There's no mail in there yet. So how do we put things into this new organizational container called Italy 2020? Well, that's really easy. If I go back up to my inbox for this account, once I tap on it, I'm looking at a long list of emails. Let's pretend that iPhone Life Weekly and OWC Larry are two emails that have to do with my Italy 2020 trip. It might be flight confirmation receipts, it might be my rental car, maybe we were going to take a helicopter tour and the receipt or the confirmation number for that is also in my email, and I want to just file all this stuff away into my Italy 2020 trip. So the first thing I'm going to do is tap on the edit menu again, top right. It's the same type of place that you're going to find the ability to add messages to that folder. So I'm going to tap on that blue edit button, and you're going to see some little bubbles show up to the left of all of these messages. And I'm going to tap on iPhone Life, and OWC Larry. And I can continue to scroll, by the way. I can go through this list and I can say, the, um, the other OWC Larry email that I see a little bit further down, that also has to do with this trip. So I'm going to suggest that you select many at one time so that you can do this in one fell swoop. When I'm done selecting all the messages that I want to put into the Italy 2020 folder, I'm now going to select Move from the bottom of the screen in blue. You can see it says Mark, Move, and Trash. In this case, now that I've selected these three emails, I'm going to tap on Move, and it's going to ask me where I want to put these three emails. And so I'm just going to scroll down a little bit, and I'm going to select Italy 2020. The emails show a little animation to show that that's where they've gone. And if I want to go and look at them, I need to tap on the top left of the screen where it says iCreative iCloud, because I want to navigate away from my inbox so that I can go look at that folder. I moved the messages from my inbox into the folder, and so if I want to go look at the contents of that new folder, I need to navigate away from my inbox. So if I tap on iCreative iCloud, it brings me out a level, and I'm going to scroll down a little bit until I get to Italy 2020. And when I tap on it, there we go. There's the emails sitting there waiting for me, totally organized. The best thing about this feature is that this new mail folder is going to synchronize to my Mac, it's going to synchronize to my iPad, and also to my iPhone. It's a really great feature. I hope you guys take advantage of it, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for tuning in. Talk to you later.